Namaste viewers, welcome to BenditlikeLD, and today's video is a short sequence on pranayama. So I was asked by a couple of people, this is also for senior citizens and for those who are unable to do a physical practice, or for those who don't have enough time to do a 1 hour or a 30-minute yoga practice. So before we start this, I'd like to answer a few doubts that were raised by some of my friends and students. What is the best time to do pranayama? Should one do pranayama before asana practice, or should one do pranayama after asana practice? So yoga philosophy believes in asanas, pranayama, mudras and bandhas. And why asanas before pranayama? Because asanas, or the physical part of your exercise routine, helps the body to get prepared for sitting down for extended periods of time and to be able to focus on your breath and your mind. So if imagine you would just get up in the morning and sit down for meditation or for breathing exercises, would you be able to sit for a longer time and would you be able to focus on your breathing? Most probably not, because the body is tight, the muscles are kind of sore in the morning or at any time, and your mind is kind of distracted with the aches and pains or with the discomfort that is associated with sitting. Maybe your ankles hurt, your toes, your knees. So practicing asanas before pranayama helps to warm up the body, helps to allow the energy flow in the body to move smoothly, and prepares your body to get more control over your mind so that you can sit for a longer time without your mind getting distracted with the aches and pains, or with your any other part of your body that is kind of tight. So asanas are really important before a pranayama session, if you ask me. And this is exactly the reason, in fact, even if you look at our old Vedic texts, the rishis or the sages who used to practice yoga typically used to do asanas only as a means to prepare their body for pranayama, which was the final ultimate goal to attain self-realization at one point. So I think it is very important that we focus on a physical practice first. It could be anything. It need not be yoga also. You could even just kind of do any kind of warm-up routine that you are used to. Or the best is to just do about 4 to 6 sets of Surya Namaskars. That Surya Namaskar is probably one of the best ways to prepare your body for pranayama, I think, because it pretty much moves all major muscle groups, and so your body is kind of ready. So, and then you can sit for a longer duration. Secondly, for beginners or even for regular practitioners, I typically advise them to sit against a wall or sit on a bolster so that your knees are kind of lower than your hips, so that the energy flow in the body is not restricted. Prana, as the name suggests, itself is energy, so flowing across the body, the energy flow is not restricted. So when you sit against a wall, you can ensure that your spine is straight. Because when you sit without wall support, sometimes maybe in 5 or 10 minutes, you start to kind of, shrink yourself and you round your spine, which can affect the flow of energy, and it might actually make you sleepy. So it's always best to sit against a wall, take your butt all the way to the edge of the wall, push your butt, your back, your lower back, middle back, upper back, so that you're sitting up nice and tall and you're able to focus on your breath better. And I always say, when you're sitting in pranayama, again, when you're placing your left palm on your knee, it's always best, instead of this, to bring the elbow all the way back so that you're resting your entire forearm so it does not hurt you at any point of time. Alright, so let us begin the practice, and here we go. Let us begin our practice by sitting comfortably against a wall, keeping our hips, middle back, lower back and upper back completely pressed against the wall, shoulders relaxed and away from your ears. You can use a bolster or a cushion. I've used a cushion here. I'm sitting on a nice cushion so that I feel comfortable. I always like to ensure that you feel comfortable body-wise before you begin any pranayama practice. And just allowing our breathing to settle down first, taking a deep inhalation and exhalation. And we will begin our practice with 1 or 2 rounds of Kapalbhati to just spike up our metabolism and to generate heat in the body. Taking your left palm in chin mudra, forefinger and thumb touching each other, placing it on your left knee. Take a deep inhalation through your nose first and exhale out completely. And take a deep inhalation again and start with the first round of Kapalbhati by forcefully exhaling the air out through your nostrils. Drawing your belly muscles in with every exhale. Trying to draw your belly all the way to the back of your spine. How many hour breaths you're able to do comfortably? Maybe 20, maybe 30 or maybe 50. And allow your body to relax. Going for the second round of Kapalbhati again. Placing your right palm on your belly button. Taking a deep inhalation first and exhaling all the air out completely. And taking a deep inhalation again and starting with the second round by forceful exhalation through your nose. In Kapalbhati, exhalation is active, inhalation is always passive. I have tried to do anywhere between 50 to 80 here, but go with your body, listen to your body, go with the flow. How much ever you're able to do comfortably, but make sure your face is relaxed, your shoulders are relaxed. Kapalbhati is believed to also bring a nice glow to your face as it's a skull shining technique. And gently settle down. Before we begin with alternate nostril breathing, let's first clear out our nostrils first. So make any adjustments if you wish. Scooting your back all the way to the wall. Making sure you're sitting up nice and straight. Taking your left palm in chin mudra again, forefinger and thumb touching each other. Your right first 2 fingers, take it to your eyebrow center. Now your right nostril will be controlled by your right thumb. And your left nostril would be controlled by your ring finger and little finger. So closing your right nostril with your thumb completely, just inhale and exhale through the left nostril for about 5 breaths. And slowly release and close your left nostril with your ring finger, little finger. And inhale and exhale through your right nostril for about 5 breaths. And gently release. Stay there for a couple of breaths. We'll begin with Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breathing. So take your first 2 fingers to your eyebrow center. Closing your right nostril with your thumb, take a deep inhalation through the left nostril. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. And closing your left nostril, exhale through your right. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Inhaling through your right. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Exhale through your left nostril. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Inhaling through your left nostril. Carry on at the same pace with a ratio of 1:1. Inhalation on a count of 4 and exhalation on a count of 4, alternating between your right and left nostril. For about 5 rounds. The right and left is considered as 1 round. Do it at your own pace. Keep your face relaxed, your forehead relaxed, shoulders relaxed. This is to balance out the energy flow between your right and left, which are depicted by your solar and your lunar energies. And slowly release and relax for a couple of breaths. You should feel that sense of calmness entering your system already. We'll move on to Anulom Vilom now, Nadi Shodhana with breath retention. So go ahead and take your right first 2 fingers to your eyebrow center. Closing your right nostril with your thumb, take a deep inhalation through your left nostril. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Now close both your nostrils, hold your breath for about 4 counts. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Release your right nostril and exhale through the right. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Inhaling through your right. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Closing both your nostrils, hold your breath. 1, 2, 3, 4 and exhale through your left. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Inhaling through your left and continue on your own at your own pace. Trying to keep a ratio of 1:1:1. Inhaling on a count of 4. Breath retention on a count of 4. And exhaling on a count of 4. Try to do about 5 to 7 rounds of Anulom Vilom. Right and left is considered as 1 round. Awareness to your breath. Observe your inhalation, observe your exhalations. Notice which nostril is stronger, where you find it more challenging, whether the exhalation is longer or the inhalation is longer. If your right elbow hurts, you can always take your left palm under your right elbow and support it so that you don't start caving your back. Feeling that sense of calmness settling into your body with Anulom Vilom, that awareness to your breath. And gently release. Relax completely. We will now move on to a couple of rounds of Bandhas. Today I will show you Jalandhar Bandha and Udyana Bandha. Or maybe before that we will try activating our solar energy or lunar energy depending on the time of the day. So starting with Surya Beda Pranayama, taking your first 2 fingers to your eyebrow center. And closing your right nostril first, take a deep inhalation through your left nostril. And close your left nostril and exhale forcefully through the right nostril for about 10 to 15 breaths. Almost like Kapalbhati, but exhaling only through the right. Do this for about 4 times. Take a deep inhalation through your left for about 4 counts. And close your left nostril and exhale forcefully through the right. You can do this preferably as soon as you get up during the morning hours. This activates your solar energy and keeps you charged up and energized through the day. Not advisable to do in the evening after 6 p.m. And after about 4 rounds, take a deep inhalation through the left and exhale normally through the right and relax completely. I will show you the lunar breathing as well so that you understand the difference. Chandrabeda Pranayama is good to do in the evenings to allow your parasympathetic nervous system to take charge, to help you wind down, to help you sleep better, and to help you relax. So taking your 2 fingers to your eyebrow center, close your left nostril with your ring finger, little finger. Take a deep inhalation through the right nostril. 1, 2, 3, 4. Closing your right nostril, exhale forcefully through the left nostril for about 10 to 15 rounds. And repeat this for about 3 or 4 rounds. Inhaling through the right nostril first and closing the right nostril and exhaling through your left nostril. Activating your lunar energy to help you calm down, to help you settle down, and to help you unwind from the day's activities. Preferable to do it in the evening hours. Once you're done with 3 or 4 rounds, take a deep inhalation through your right completely and exhale normally through your left nostril. And slowly release and relax completely. And now I think we are moving on to some bandhas. Allow your breathing to settle down completely. And starting with Jalandhar Bandha first, which is a chin lock, good for thyroid, for regulating your thyroid hormone. So settle down first and take a deep inhalation through your nose and exhale all the air out completely. Now take a deep inhalation through your nose and locking your chin to your chest, pressing your chin down to your chest. Try to pull your belly muscles in and hold your breath as much as you can, only as much as your body allows you. And when you feel you cannot hold anymore, release the lock first and exhale through your nose completely. Jalandhar Bandha or chin lock. Let's do that one more time. Take a deep inhalation through your nose and exhale out completely first. Take a deep inhalation through your nose and locking your chin to chest, hold your breath in and try to hold that as much as you can for maybe about 5 counts, 10 counts, completely your choice. And once you feel you want to come out of it, release your chin first, relax your belly. And then exhale through your nose. And relax for a couple of breaths. Feel the vibrations of Jalandhar Bandha in your body. We'll move on to Uddiyana Bandha next, or the abdominal lock. Good for strengthening your abdominal organs. So press your palms on your knees. Now lean forward slightly, but make sure your chest is lifted up. So don't look down and round your back. Chest is lifted up. Take a deep inhalation through your nose and exhale out completely first. Now take a deep inhalation through your nose and forceful exhalation through your mouth. Exhale all the air out and draw your belly muscles in and up as much as you can. Try to pull your pelvic muscles up and hold your breath as much as you can. Maybe for 4 counts, 5 counts, 10 counts. When you want to release all the locks, come up and inhale through your nose. So always release the locks first and then take the breath in or out. One more round, take a deep inhalation, lean forward, exhale all the air out completely first. And take a deep inhalation through your nose and forcefully exhale all the air out through the mouth. Pull your belly muscles in, lock your chin to your chest, pull your anal muscles up and hold your breath as much as you can. Listen to your body. Slowly come up, relax your tummy, relax your chin and inhale through your nose. And relax completely. Feel the vibrations of Uddiyana Bandha into your body. Completely allow your breathing to settle down. And we'll move on to Bhramari Pranayama. It's also called as a tranquilizing pranayama to help get better sleep. It's good for anger management, insomnia. So take your thumbs and press into your earlobes. Your remaining 4 fingers can either be on top of the head or you can place it in front of your face and close your eyes. I like to do this personally. I prefer this because it allows me to open up my chest. So take a deep inhalation through your nose, exhale out completely. And take a deep inhalation through your nose and make the sound of a humming bee through your mouth, through your lips, the sound, as loud and as much as you can, as long as you can. Maybe 1 or 2 rounds of Bhramari Pranayama. It's always good to finish a pranayama practice with Bhramari because it cools down the system. It relaxes your entire body. It relaxes your mind. It de-stresses you. And gently release and relax. Once your breathing completely settles down, we'll move on to a mudra. Shambhavi mudra. Closing your earlobes with your thumbs, placing your forefinger on your eyelids, middle finger on either side of your nostrils, ring finger above your lips and the little finger below your lips. Basically, you're closing down on all your senses. So it's basically a sense withdrawal, allowing you to reflect and go deep into yourself, turning your elbows out and just observing your breath, shutting down yourself completely from the external environment, a complete sense withdrawal, the vision, the sense of smell, the speech and the hearing, and trying to stay here for about a minute or 2. In complete stillness, stillness of body, stillness of mind, awareness only to your breath. Staying here for as much as you can, as long as you can. This is excellent for people who want to get rid of their stress, anger, hyperactive disorders. And slowly release, taking both your palms in Chin Mudra once again, observing a minute or 2 of complete body stillness, trying to get into a meditative state by taking your focus to the space between your eyebrows, towards your eyebrow center, trying to visualize your body to be a huge solid block of wood, no movement, no thoughts, stillness, complete stillness of body and stillness of mind. Try to increase this duration of stillness each day by about 30 seconds so that finally you're able to sit for maybe 10, 15, 30 minutes. Thank you very much. Namaste. Hello viewers, I hope you enjoyed this video. So please do like my page and follow me on FB, BenditlikeLD, and follow me on Instagram and YouTube as well. And don't forget to leave your comments, your feedback. I'd love to hear from you. And stay fit, stay healthy, practice yoga and be happy.